If you like our video, click the button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides, visit us at www.teachucomp.com. Filters in Photoshop let you apply different styles and effects to photos. Similarly, adjustments in Photoshop lets you adjust photo aspects, like a photo's color or contrast, for example. There are many different filters and adjustments available in Photoshop. You can also apply filters and adjustments in many ways, which produce the same effect in the photo, but can change its data in different ways. One important thing to decide before applying filters and adjustments to image layers in Photoshop is whether to apply the filter or adjustment edits to the selected layer destructively or non-destructively. Destructive edits change the pixels in the selected layer. Non-destructive edits change the appearance of the pixels without changing their content. The method you use to apply the filters and adjustments in Photoshop determines whether you apply destructive edits or non-destructive edits. To apply destructive filter edits in Photoshop, select a raster or image layer in the Layers panel, and then apply any filters using the Filter command in the menu bar, or using the Filter gallery to change the selected layer's content. Alternatively, to apply destructive adjustments, select a raster or image layer, and then apply adjustments using any of the adjustments from Image, Adjustments in the menu bar, or any of the auto adjustments. Destructive editing applies filters and adjustments which change the pixel data in the selected image layer and possibly discard data. To undo destructive edits within an editing session in Photoshop, use the Undo command or reverse them using the History panel. However, if you save these changes and then close the file, you cannot easily edit or revert those changes anymore. If using destructive editing, it is best to make copies of files or layers before applying destructive editing in Photoshop editing sessions. Alternatively, one way to make non-destructive editing changes when applying filters and adjustments in Photoshop is to convert the raster or image layer into a smart object layer before applying the filters or adjustments. If you do this, you then apply the adjustments and filters as smart filters in a separate smart filters layer attached to the smart object layer. However, note that using any of the auto image adjustment commands under the image command in the menu bar, like auto tone, auto contrast, or auto color, still apply destructive edits on a selected layer, even on smart object layers. To convert a selected raster layer into a smart object layer, select the layer in the Layers panel. Then either select Layer, Smart Objects, Convert to Smart Object from the menu bar, or select Filter, Convert for Smart Filters from the menu bar. Selecting either command then converts the selected image layer into a smart object layer. You can then apply most filters from the Filter command in the menu bar, or the Filter gallery, or apply adjustments using most of the adjustments under Image Adjustments in the menu bar as non-destructive smart filters to the selected smart object layer. After applying filters and adjustments as smart filters, they appear in a list under the Smart Filters layer for the Smart Object layer in the Layers panel. To edit a filter or adjustment in this list, double-click it to reopen it. Then make your editing adjustments, and then reapply it. To delete a specific smart filter adjustment or filter, Right-click the Smart Filter adjustment or filter in the Layers panel. Then select the Delete Smart Filter command from the pop-up contextual menu. To instead clear all Smart Filter adjustments, right-click the Smart Filter layer associated with the Smart Object layer. Then select the Clear Smart Filters command from the pop-up menu. Alternatively, to make non-destructive editing changes when applying adjustments in Photoshop, you can apply many image adjustments as separate adjustment layers in the Layers panel. Since the adjustment is contained in a separate layer, this prevents changes to the pixels in the underlying raster or image layers, but still applies the adjustment to the content of those layers when placed above those layers in the layer stack. As mentioned earlier in this tutorial, to apply an adjustment layer, select the layer above which to add the adjustment layer in the Layers panel. Then click the Create New Fill or Adjustment Layer button at the bottom of the Layers panel and select the adjustment to apply from the pop-up menu. Alternatively, click a button for the type of adjustment to apply within the Adjustments panel in Photoshop. After applying an adjustment layer using either method, then set the properties of the adjustment layer in the Properties panel in Photoshop. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. See our full suite of courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides at www.teachucomp.com.